no post. All right, I think we're doing it now. Okay, thank you. I'll begin with the first speaker, which is Ayla, and I'll also firstly say sorry if I pronounce your name wrong because I think I might pronounce that wrong. So just correct me if I'm wrong and don't feel bad for that. I'm sorry. I think Dora just raised her hand. Was it by mistake? You have something to say. Okay, never mind. Lamia, are we ready with the time? I mean, the watch.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Um, so I think Faiza, also nickname for Faye. Can we start from you, ma'am?
Okay, sure.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you too. Okay, let me introduce myself first. My name is Faye. I am a 16 years old high schooler majoring in natural science who is recently have been taking an interest into the environmental science. So recently I have been doing some research about a conservation. It's about a certain fish species that is already quite rare in my hometown, named Ophioliotrus aporus, or mostly known as the payanga fish. So the payanga fish is actually an endemic species of my hometown. Yeah, so this payanga fish is already quite rare and also in the risk of extinction because of the high possibility of the habitat loss due to the high rates of degradations of the Limboto Lake. So the research that me and my friends already doing is about off-site conservation through an aquarium with microclimate studies and manipulation of the food and habitat. So we are now is at the information gathering stage. We are currently taking the water sample, I think, yeah, and gathering the data about the average temperature, the pH, humidity, the light intensity, and etc. And also, we are currently trying to find a way to find the fish, which is rather hard because, yeah, the fishermen already rarely catch them, but we are still trying. So in the beginning, I'm doing this research is because of I think it's like a sort of obligations or task to complete. But now I have become really interested in to study more about the environment. I realized that even in my own surroundings, my own hometown is already a lot of things that I haven't know. There are a lot of problems that I haven't noticed. So when I took a walk around my hometown, I started to take note of some environmental problems like the water pollution, air pollution, poor waste management, and so on. And I hope that it can be solved. I also started that to notice that there are a lot of youth that are still unaware of these conditions. And I hope through my research that the publication I encourage them to be more well aware of our surroundings. Okay, thank you. I think
No
my time
problem.
is already
Thank you
up.
so much. I mean, yeah, the work you do is so incredible. I think we talked on Instagram, and that is very incredible. I'm so much impressed. And you're just 16, so
Yeah,
that's just wow.
yeah, and it's
Okay,
really hard. Feel
yeah,
good.
please go on.
Okay.
Okay, so I also don't feel like it's a speech competition or something like that. We're just
Yeah.
having a casual discussion with each other, and
Mm,
you can talk about whatever you have felt in these years that you think all the youth should. What is the power of youth, and what should they focus on? Where should they channelize their power? That
yeah,
is what our main mission
yeah.
is.
I personally think that especially for the youth that is maybe around my age, they have tends to more focus to the things that they can do rather than actually they need to do because yeah because we are youth and we still have some limitations to what things that we can do right. So I think maybe it's more good to start from the simple things that we can do before going into the bigger things.
Right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Next, can we hear from Ayla Faisa? Please correct me if I.
Guys, one more thing.
Please keep a check of the time because we've only given 2 minutes, 1 minute 30 seconds to 2 minutes for each participant.
Right, yeah, I did it. I think you had some network issues and you left the meeting in between. No problem, I'll take care of that. When you're here, you can take it. Otherwise, I'll keep a check. Okay, Ayla Faisal, can you hear us? Thank you.
Yes. So, hello everyone. My name is Ayla. I'm 16 years old and I'm from Indonesia. I'm so happy to meet you guys in here. So, I haven't made an impact to society, but I really wish someday I could do that. But I'm pretty sure the best way to make the world a better place is is to spread kindness to all people regardless of their backgrounds and respect each other's humanity. By spreading kindness and mutual respect, the world will be filled with love and peace. On the other hand, we must empower, inspire, and educate as agent of change because I'm pretty sure through education we can solve various world problems such as climate change, public health, environmental issues, gender equality, and the welfare of humanity. And most importantly, we can create a stable and sustainable future for all of us. I think that's all. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Your thoughts are really, really amazing, and if everyone put them to use, it will really help the world, and it will definitely make an impact in the world. Thank you so much. Next, can we hear from Dora Ivana? Can we start, Dora?
Hello guys, I am sorry Panak can be called Dora. Sorry, I want to explain first.
Dora, can you please speak a little louder? We can't hear you.
I want to share my past experiences. I am currently in the accounting field which I did like before because all my effort failed. It was makes me wonder why other people couldn't it. But I failure after failure has motivated me until now. The first step I took was the belief to change myself, study hard, and most importantly, always pray and think in optimistically, and always to think I can do it order to learn to do them. In the hand, now I can get past my previous first and try to be even better. That's all my best experiences. Thanks.
Thank you so much. You very rightly quoted that the change begins with oneself, and that's very correct. When we change ourselves, if everyone in the world becomes better in themselves, definitely the world will change. That's very right. And we're so glad to have such inspiring people with us today. Thank you so much. Can we hear now from Izaz Ahmed? If you can hear us. Izaz, you're muted.
Yeah. Am I audible now?
Yes, you're perfect. Thank you. You can start.
Yeah. Thank you. Hey everyone, I'm Azaz Ahmed. I'm pursuing my final year of high school in India. I'm 16 years old. I'm a science freak and I'm deeply passionate and driven by science, especially physics. My actually didn't make any impact or have done such a big thing that I could speak out now, but I really want to bring up a change in the society, especially these days you have evident the climatic changes which are being horrible, and for this we actually need to blame ourselves for what we have done from past few decades, and yet humans are being growing and civilization is being developed. In this way, it's really important for all of us to integrate in science and integration of ideas and put them forth and then combine and collaborate with each other and then bring up a big impact in the society. So I really, from the past few years, I have been looking upon an idea called the quizoelectricity, and I really want to make a automobile which runs solely on the quizoelectricity, not solely on the quizoelectricity, but also combining the Seebeck effect and also the solar energy powered car. Basically, this idea is also being proposed but never been implemented. The thing is not all concentrated on integration of all these three ideas. The idea is really simple. From the very start, man has been integrating an idea on and on every time. And this time, I want to integrate three ideas: Seebeck effect, solar power, and also quizoelectricity, which combines gives us a sum of large energy electric run car, which can really change all our perception of what is being happening. And if once this being implemented, this can really bring up on a really huge change in the society. As the say goes, there's no say for what we can do. Have been thrown up with comments which by people that I really can't do up this project or this task, and I want to prove them wrong by moving forward into my university. I'm looking forward to moving to the Harvard Innovators and Mechatronics to bring up my project and actually do it. At first, even Einstein is being denied from his school, and later on, uh, he saw his own passion, and because of which we got the energy mass equivalence, and we are being evident the classic theory of general relativity, and also the introduction to quantum mechanics. It's all being possible only if one is passion, one follows his passion. So, as just as a token of gratitude to you all, I just want to say, go on, follow your passion, and just say no to the naysayers. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Azaz. I've been uh, much delighted to meet him once or twice before as well in virtual events, and his thoughts are really, really impressive, and his ideas are so unique. And I think when implemented, they can definitely make such a big impact, and that's really wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, ma'am.
Can
It's
we
really
hear
my
from? Thank you. Can we hear from Fang Terence now? Please correct me if I pronounce your name wrong. Mr. Fang Terence, can you hear us, please? You're muted. Can anyone hear him, or it's just my issue?
I think Mr. Fang have an issue with his connection, maybe.
Yeah, so you're muted, I think. Can you please check your mic once?
Hello?
Okay, I think we'll come back to him later if we cannot hear. I think he's trying to speak, but he's not realizing his mic is off. Hmm, I think we'll come back to him later. Okay, never mind. Um, Let's move on to Miss Fatia Al Islami if she can hear us.
Hello.
Hi, can you please switch on your video so that we can put you on spotlight?
Okay. There is there my face in there?
We can see a blank screen, sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know. Because in my laptop it's not going turn on it. It's not
Oh,
show
no
my
problem.
face.
No
I'm
problem.
sorry.
Okay,
Okay.
we can begin now.
Okay. Uh, I just want to give an initiative for make a positive impact for another world. We can also like use less plastic just to decrease your use of plastic. We can also use tumblers, carry their own bags when shopping at the supermarket, and refuse to use plastic straw or replace them with a reusable one. Then we can also make like a eco-friendly bag. We can made it from like a paper or maybe like a clothes, and it's kindly make a positive impact for another world because uh, okay, just that.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much. Can we move on to our next speaker, uh, which is Helen?
Okay, first of all, am I audible?
Yes, you're very audible.
Okay, thank you so much. First of all, I want to say sorry because my name is not Helen. My name is Helen, but my display name is not Helen, so I'm gonna change it. Okay, so first of all, um, actually, I come here without any preparation because I just think that I'm just going to say what's on my mind, what I want to say, and to be honest, I haven't made any impact to my family, my country, or the world. And I don't have any idea actually because I'm not that creative to change the world. But I have made a change in my life, in my own life. Um, Personally, I come from a broken home family. Is that how you say it? A broken home family. So I felt like there's a lot of things happen in my life, and like sometimes I complain to God, like, why do you make me experience those things, those bad things, bad experience, like, but um I used to hate the life I'm living in. And first, I'm so sorry if my English is not that good, but I will try so you can understand what I say. So yeah, at first I used to hate the life I'm living in, but right now I used to love it because I feel like even though I experience a lot of bad things in my life, and I feel like I'm become more useful recently. Like I can do a lot of things actually. I'm not that useless. I can make a change, not not a big impact, but at least I'm trying. Like actually my position right here is not as the secretariat of Global Millennial MUN, but as one of the participants at this Power of Youth events. But I think I'm gonna say that I'm so proud of our country ambassadors as the Global Millennial MUN country ambassadors. I'm so proud of Mahika. I'm so proud of Midhat, and I'm so proud of Lamia because they held this project and helped me to raise my voice and my thoughts that I was afraid to say before, especially about the broken home things. And I just hope that we can continue. I and all of us can continue our impact to the world, starting from the small things like just stay at home, like yeah, stay at home, so you will not catch the coronavirus thingy. So yeah, I think that's all from me. I'm so sorry if it's not that good, but yeah, that's all.
Oh no, it's very good, I think, because when you said you complained to God that why does He give me such bad experiences, and that's my personal opinion. What I believe is, when God gives you tough times, He believes that you have the power to come out of that tough times stronger, even stronger. And I think that in itself should inspire us that wow, we're so strong that God has given us this experience and He thinks we are capable of facing this issue and facing whatever that has come to our way. And definitely, you have like it's so good working under you, and that's really great. I think.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so
much.
much for.
I was insecure at first before I joined this event because I was like, what I want to do, what I gonna say today. But yeah, thank you so much for the compliment, and thank you so much for
Thank you
not
so
making
much.
me make me not insecure again.
Oh, not at all. Thank you so much. We're so glad that you joined us. Can we now hear from Petrus if he can hear us? Okay. Can we hear him? Or...
Good evening in Malaysia.
Hi, good evening. Yes, we can hear you now.
First, I want to introduce myself. My name is Petrus Chandrawasi. I am Indonesian, but I live in Malaysia. Talk about youth. We, as the future lead, we need to be more educated about anything we do in the world for make a change. Even it's small change, it's better than nothing. We should be more like we should like oh, I'm so sorry, I'm so
Go on,
nervous.
Okay. Please don't be nervous. It's just a discussion we are having here. Don't worry about that. No one is judging you anywhere.
Okay, first I want to say thank you for having me in this event. I want to say that we as the lead of the future, we need to take any advantage that can make me more good or like more value person in the future. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you so
So much.
much.
That's great.
Exactly, I was about to say that. That's really inspiring. Um, can we now hear from Ricky Eka? Yeah, he's here.
Hi, am I
Hi.
audible?
Yes, perfect.
Okay, first of all, thank you so much for this opportunity. And I would like to introduce myself to you. My name is Riki Eka Saputra, or you can call me Ricky. I'm from Indonesia. And sorry for a bit noise here. And besides that, I'm currently studying about accounting major in one of the university in Indonesia. And I am 20 years old, as you know, probably one of the oldest here. So when we talk about the youth, I believe that the youth has their own characteristics, their own opinions. So we need to speak whatever we want to speak. We need to contribute in every positive event, such as I built my own organization, which called Forever Grateful Organization. This organization focuses on three major things. The first one is about educational issue. The second one is about environmental issue, and the third one is about world social issue. So why I built this organization is because I remember about bad things happen in my life, such as I was born prematurely in a small city. And that's really sad because there's no sophisticated technology enough to help me to stay alive at the time. And it's really hard to believe that I'm still breathing right now and I can meet you guys virtually like this. And besides that, that reminds me that how grateful I am to be here. And besides that, I believe that you guys have your own experiences. So just please remember your purposes, why you are alive. And I think that's really helps you so much to achieve whatever you want, whatever your wildest dreams are. And I think that's all from me. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And that's really right. Having a purpose in life and realizing what purpose you have really helps a lot. And that's a really valuable piece of advice that you gave us. We'll make sure we remember that forever. Can we now hear from Jacqueline if they can hear us? Hi, you're muted. You're still muted.
Okay, can you hear my voice?
Yes, perfect.
Okay, thank you so much. The first, I would like to thank you for all of you for having me in this event. The first, I will introduce myself. My name is Dikan Kosama, and now I am student from International Relation in Udayana University, Bali, Indonesia. So, actually, when I joined this program, it happened suddenly um, when I was play my handphone and I was check social media and I found this advertisement about power of youth. So from my heart, I was interested to join this program because it's talk about how young generation to make better world. And I think my purpose is one because to make better world in the future, not also about not also about the we have to make a better world by ourselves as young generation, and I always encourage in of children around the world, especially who have families was broken home, because my background I am a child from broken home too. uh, I I would like to encourage them so they can give up and always fighting to make a better world again. Okay, that's all. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And the main aim behind this event was also to highlight the youth and make them realize their power. And that's very rightly you quoted. Thank you. Can we now hear from Rohita?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you, but okay, now it's perfect.
Right? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
You can.
Can I start?
Sure.
Yes, you may.
Hi guys, my name is Rohita and I'm currently pursuing my bachelor's in biotechnology. As some of you who spoke before me said, I have done nothing, like much for the society, but I have like certain aspects in my mind which I'm going to talk about now. Like we are youth, like we have a role in the society, to refresh and renew the society and take this society to an advanced level of technology, education, and many things around like this. And um, we are going through a tough pandemic situation right now from the past few months. We have played a major role, getting quarantined by ourselves in our homes, helping each other out. In this tough situations, it's really important. It's, because we are youth, we can learn many things in this past few months. And I personally learned like 2 to 3 sort of conquer languages in this pandemic situations. And I'm currently learning Korean. So I'm obsessed with K-pop music, as you all know. But like taking an inspiration is very important in our lives. I personally take inspiration from BTS. I think most of you know, are familiar with the name BTS. So it's like, I'm a part of their fandom called Army. It's like adorable representation MC for youth. Like I am pretty much, thinking of them makes me feel happy, because boys in their early 20s, thriving for their what we say ideas and ambitions, they are putting it through music. We have our what we say nervousness, weakness, and everything, so they're putting it into through the music. So music, is a medium. It's like, what we say, picture is worth 100 words, right? It's similar to that. I think I pretty much take my energy and inspiration from BTS, and I can say that this is the best thing I have, what do you say, found out in the quarantine. It's like, I am very much thankful for them, because I got to learn a new a language. We have to like be an inspiration, right? We have to, we care about something in our lives, and we have to move through our passions. We have to achieve our dreams and everything. Like, why can't we stand up if you think of our passion and everything? We should stand up. I think that's what they have done, and that's what keeps me going on. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rohita. I see everyone here is a fan of the BTS. I mean, I don't know much about them, but I'm very sure that I know they have a huge fandom, and I see there's Tina Kunji, if that's how I pronounce your name. She's very happy hearing the word BTS. There's Helen in the chat box going, yes, very excited. So that's amazing. They've connected so many people together. Okay.
I'm happy that they're like taking over the youth, giving the inspiration. I'm happy.
Correct. There's someone called Youth Power in the meeting. Can you please rename yourself to your name so that I can identify you and add you to the list? Okay, can we now hear from Mr. Fang if he has resolved his network issues?
Ms. Fang, are you there?
Can you hear us? Okay, I think he still can't hear us. Sir, we cannot hear you. Maybe you can try without your headphones. I think.
Can't hear you.
Maybe you can try rejoining the meeting once if that helps. Yeah. Can we now hear from Mr. I don't know how to pronounce it. Okay. Is it Sadak? How you pronounce that?
Hi. Hello, guys. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
I am Sada from Kakuma Refugee Camp, Kenya. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, please go on.
I am a co-founder of a community-based organization here in the camp. Our main focus is equipping and empowering the youth with the necessary 21st century skills. In the organization, we teach the youth computer skills. We teach them about SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals. That's what we do here. Our organization, we started by, we are the people who started the organization. It has been 2 months. We are doing trainings here and there. I think with the youth have the power that they can, the power that they can change the world with it. Thank you, by the way.
Thank you so much. And that's so nice to know that you are also running a community which works to help youth and make them realize their power. That's really very impressive. Thank you so much for joining us today. Um, can we, before I request the next speaker to continue, can I request you all to please switch on your videos? This really feels like I'm talking to blank names. Thank you so much. I'm sorry to disturb and bug you always. Okay, can we now hear from Uma Sesha, if they can hear us? Yes.
Yeah, very good afternoon.
Good
Let
afternoon.
me introduce myself. My name is Sai. I am from India. Actually, how to impact the world? It's really based on the power of youth, the young minds, young talents. That will be the changing the world. In this pandemic situation, for example, we can see that so many young volunteers helped so many great hands. They should hear to their old ones. The power of youth is mainly in the hands of their old people. What they said, they should hear clearly, and then they should make some changes according to. We should not destroy them. We have got nature very clear initially. Earth is very clear. Now we are slowly we are polluting. But if we hear from our old ones, we can slowly we can make our technology to not to destroy them. The technology what we are growing should be uh, coincidence with that nature without destroying it. Like I have a proverb, where you sit when you are old shows where you stood in youth. This was really awesome proverb. I have when I was reading it, I was really I got goosebumps. Uh, so thank you. This would be the power of youth. Thank
Thank
you
you
for
so
giving me
much.
this opportunity.
Thank you so much. And your thoughts are really very incredible. And you very correctly quoted that in the beginning of this coronavirus pandemic, I think we in India definitely observe this. I'm not sure about the other countries, but in the beginning of lockdown, we felt the sky was really blue and we could hear the birds chirping after like very long time. And it was really very amazing experience to see the nature blossom. And I'll also share something about it after all the speakers are done. I have something to share about it. I'll do it afterwards. Can we now hear from our next speaker, which is Tina Kunji, if they can hear us?
Hi, actually my name is Tena Kunge. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. I'm so sorry to pronounce it
Okay,
wrong.
no, that's fine. Okay, I'm Dinshu Tanakan and I'm a medical student. When I was young, I thought the definition of the lab was a fairy tale. When problems started coming into my life, I tried to hide. I ran far away from the problems. The moment that I understood it was useless to run, I found myself in a cage of darkness with the deepest pain. I was not believing in miracles. Resilience. In life, we have moments to burn down ourselves to be reborn. At that moment, you will understand the problem are just hurdles in your life. We can't change the past and the way people think. Does it value to be worried about the past? Not now and never. Keep your face to the sunshine, and you cannot see the shadow. By Helen Keller. Everyone has a right time to shine, and maybe it's today, tomorrow, and day after tomorrow. When the right time comes, you will feel the warm blood running through your veins. Yeah, it's the right time. And let success ruin your career. It doesn't matter how dark is your shadow. People will not say that because of your shine. At the adolescent, I understood the definition of the love was no longer a fairy tale. It's a happiness. The Maya palace doesn't mean anything because the person can find happiness even through a failure. Some failures are the wounds that killing us inside. But remember one thing, fire can sharpen a love without wounds. The burning scars empower you to be stronger than rose petals. Be a guardian angel of your life. Then you will see how beautiful this world is. Life is so simple when you are ready to accept the present situation. Be a phoenix, the wise version of your life. Rise and shine from the ashes. The burning feathers will show how powerful you are. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Your thoughts are really, really impressive, and I think we should definitely put them to use, and they're definitely worth implementing. Thank you so much, and we're so glad to have you with us today. Can we now, can I just know if there's anyone who's left, who we didn't call out or we have missed your name, who's present in the meeting? Because there are some participants who are in the WhatsApp group but have not been able to join in the meeting. If any of you is still left, please let me know before we move towards the end of the event. Mr. Fang, have you can you hear us now, or is the issue resolved? Oh, we still can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Oh yes, yes, I can hear you now.
Okay. Thank you.
You can start.
I am Van Terence, CEO and owner of Smart Thinkers. It's an online multi-service company back in Cameroon. I am also ambassador of directors at Youth International Conclave for Cameroon. It's an organization committed to youth development programs. It's established with the aim of bringing potential youths across the globe for them to connect with each other in various fields such as cultural, technical, education, learning platforms, and business. It's a new organization. It was created in 2020, and so far we haven't created any big impact yet, but the challenge I took upon myself this year was to create an impact for Cameroon to raise awareness on youth empowerment and to talk about the ongoing crisis in Cameroon. With this platform, we're trying to educate as much youth as possible, trying to raise awareness on the disadvantages of a civil war, which is the present situation of Cameroon. And we are working with many other organizations to make sure peace comes back to our country, Cameroon. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And we're so happy that we have participants from such a diverse country in various places from all over the world. Thank you so much for joining us. And we're so glad that your issue resolved. There's also one participant who is trying to join in, but every time I let her in, there's some issue she's facing, and she wanted to share something with us. I'm just requesting her if she can share a video of herself, and I can screen share it for you guys. But I think she has some very terrible network issues. Okay, so is there anyone left in the meeting who wanted to share something and we didn't call your name? Or if there's anything you want to add to what he spoke? Anything?
Anything that you guys would like to add? Or like share with us? Like any thought, any idea, any suggestions?
Anything you want to add that you already spoke? To something that you spoke? I think Azaz must have something to share.
Yeah.
I was sure about it.
Sure, if with your permission.
Yeah, sure, definitely.
Thank you. I just I'm really blessed to have this experience with you all. And regarding the thing, I just want to share this thing. never ever just give up on your passion, because like of all I've seen, everyone just goes on with their life when they do have ideas, when they want to come up and present themselves, they just stop. They go on with flow of their life, never trying to realize what their real talents, what they are gifted with. uh, Never think that something is really impossible. When I was actually uh, presenting myself in my grade 9 about general relativity, regarding the aspect of time and space, from the right the moment I decided myself that I want to solve the theory of everything, and everyone was like, "Come on, no one's gonna do that." I mean, how can someone solve the theory of everything? Lately, I've been starting a group, an Instagram group, in which I'm starting to collect people who are sharing my same ideas and match the intellect. And with this group, we are in a short term of period where we're gonna start a small company sort of thing. I'm not sure, because we don't really have a money, and we designed the app and we're soon going to launch it. And with a small investment, we're going to start from scratch and move on. And I just want to say that never think that something is really impossible. You just give it a try. When you aim for the stars, you'll shoot for the moon. And the say is really amazing. Sure thing, big. I just want to say this single thing. Every wonder in this world is born with a single idea. So think big, be unique. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Azaz, and that's really very impressive that you've started this, and that's really very encouraging for every one of us. And very right. Lamia, do you want to add something to it? You're saying, I'm sorry.
Like I've been listening to everybody. I mean, I'm quite impressed with everybody's ideas, the thoughts they've put in. I mean, it was quite impressive, and I think our youth can really bring a change to the world. And I was really glad. I mean, I was really glad to hear from you guys and all the ideas that were given. They were all very unique, and I feel that it would bring a change to the world if we really implement these.
Exactly, and there are some ideas that are just meant to spoken. Like we came here, and the theme was to give some ideas, and we just gave it away. I didn't feel that at all. I think you all, and I'm like very happy that the next generation. I mean, I'm also in the next generation though, not so old. So we are like the world is in good hands, if I can say that, if that's the right word to say, because we genuinely want to make an impact and genuinely want to help the world be a better place. And I'm really, really very happy today. So, anything else anyone wants to add? Faye, Rohita, Ayla, Tina, Funte, Fang, Uma, Petrus, anyone, Jacqueline, Sadak, Ricky. Just don't feel shy, please. That's normal. We're just having a discussion. We're not doing anything. Anything you want to say, just unmute yourself and we can begin.
I think
Yeah.
there would be a main point that we should develop unity among the youth. If they are united, they would not. They will stand with very confidently to impact the world.
Yeah, you said it right. If anyone could hear us due to some issues, like the background noise, he said that if youth gets united, there's definitely many, many things to achieve. We are all united, and I think we are all united. We have the same goal of making the world better and making it positive and really happy world, I'd say. I would also like to share something if everyone allows me to. Like can I ask for the permission?
Sure.
Yeah, okay. So, in the beginning of this coronavirus pandemic, I think we were midway April or June. Yeah, I think June. So I realized that the environment is very much in a good condition, like the natural environment. It's flourishing, and we were hearing everyone was locked in their homes. I mean, we in India were observing that. We even discovered few hill ranges that we can see, and we saw it from far distant places, and we realized that how much impact humans have on the natural environment, and how much we can ruin or flourish it. That all depends on us. And why we entered this coronavirus pandemic, I don't know the exact reason or whatever the thing was, but I think it was the people who were hampering the natural environment. It was us, the humans, who were hampering the natural environment, and which led to the nature taking its revenge, if we can say, or just a way of realization of way of self healing, because nature has to heal definitely. So that's when I realized that when we were shut in lockdowns, everyone was having a mental, like, they were having an impact on their mental health, and we were suffering from anxiety, or we were like not so sure of what is happening and why are we locked in our homes and what is this and what will happen in the future. So that's when I realized that how much mental environment and natural environment are linked together. And I talked to my elder sister. I'm 17 right now, and she's 20 years old. She's in US, and she's studying biomedical engineering, just as Rohit, I think. So we decided that we'll formulate a community, organize an organization. As Azaz said, that nothing is impossible. Even we were not sure if we can, get the result in this long churning process. And there's so much to get a team and then organize events, formulate the website, and everything. There's so much to it, and how will we manage it? We had no idea. So we decided to make the we started with, I designed the website, I bought the domain, and it's called Worldwide Shine. And now it's been around, what we started in July, and it's October right now. I mean, just do the maths, and it's been that months we've started, and we've done many events which are related to both natural and mental environment. We do, and we have a team from all over India. We have around 50 to 60 youth members. Rohita is also part of it, very integral member of the community, and if she wants to share something about World Vision, she can definitely go on with that.
Can you hear me, Mahika?
Yes, we can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, as she was saying, I'm a part of the team. It's like we are divided into sub-units. I think we have in the creative section. We are constantly striving for what we can do and what we can create to bring motivation in the community and people of our age. Like I know like I'm 19 years old now, and she's way younger than me, like 2 years. And I'm very proud of her by no keeping an organization, setting up on youth community is not a joke. It's like they have many responsibilities, taking the lead, gathering the members, keeping the events, organizing it, and keeping it time to time check. I think she has a big responsibility. Of course, I know her sister is also helping her, but I think it's way more than you know thought I have. Like I couldn't handle the pressure because I couldn't handle the responsibilities, though I'm like 19 years old. But I think she's doing a very great job, I think, at her age. And I wanted to add one more thing that I have heard about a girl like 3-4 years back. She's 17 years old and she has completed her PG in medicine. I think I don't know her name, but I have seen her in some news or in social media, and she's 17 years old and completed her PG in medical sciences. I was like, wow, she's way younger and she's has completed her PG. I think I should also do something more impactful, and I'm on way there. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rohita, and we're so happy to have you in the team and also here. And I just received someone saying, I would love to be a part of the Worldwide China organization. Um, you can check out the website. It's www.worldwideshine.org. I'll put it in the chat box if you want, and you're most welcome to join it and know more about it on our website. And anything else anyone wants to share or
I would
anything.
like to thank Mahika actually because of her. I know, like from the first event when I met her, she's like almost on a whole different level. And after when I got to know that she's actually running this organization, I was like, okay, now that she can do it, that gave me a boost that even I can also go out there and do it. Thank you, Micah. Because of that, you really are inspiring many people out there who are looking forward for a bit of inspiration. We are really thankful for you.
That's such a big compliment, and I'm so glad that I could inspire someone. That's like, oh, I'm over the moon now, over the clouds or moon or that, whatever. Thank you so much. Arvina, the other participant I was talking about, she's still trying to join in, but I'm very sorry she's not able to do that, and I really wanted to hear from her. Okay, anything else anyone wants to share about anything they think should be done in the world and is worth talking about? Anything?
I think I can say something. A
Yeah,
quote
sure.
here. So it's based on my own experience. So even though your dreams are breaking, so, you just need to remember that the dawn right before the sun rises is the darkest. So if you feel like you're very down right now, you feel like your world is shattered, something like that, just don't give up and keep going. Just that. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And that's very rightly and it's very right what he said. Arvina is still trying to join in and she's telling us to wait, but I think we're done with the event now. In case she sends a video to me, I will definitely share in the WhatsApp group and you guys can definitely hear her and hear her thoughts. I think that would work if it's okay with everyone. Or should we wait for her? You guys have something to add? Okay, seeing none, I think we would begin with the closing remarks. Any closing remarks by any of the change makers we have with us? Change makers is the absolute correct word to use here. Future change makers, like even thinking for an idea of making a change makes you a change maker in itself, and that's very right. Okay, Lamia, do you want to give any closing remarks?
I'd actually like to add, like, if anybody wants to give any remarks about the event, or if they actually learned anything from this platform, or like, just a small feedback, like what you guys think about, like, your thoughts about this event, and like if there's anything new that you guys learned, and like something that you would like to add, or and any suggestions that you would like to give to us.
Correct. That's right. Anything new that you've learned today, or okay, Arvina has joined us. That's okay. Let her connect to the audio. Before that, anyone else? Any closing remarks, or what do you think you've learned today, and what takeaway you have from this event? Anything?
Uh, is it possible for the group to actually continue and in the WhatsApp group that we can actually have a good conversation?
Izaz, you're muted.
Izaz, your mic is muted.
Okay, yeah, he's unmuted. Okay.
Okay, what I was saying is if what goes on and continues, and if all of us stays in it, and we actually, trying to convey our ideas to others, and actually have a good convo in which we can all sit together, community, and set up grow.
Yeah, that's a really great idea. If everyone agrees on this, I mean, I definitely
I
agree.
would totally agree to him.
Me too, me too. We can definitely keep the group going. If that's fine with everyone, please give a thumbs up. in the chat box or just a reaction? Great. Seeing the majority, we'll keep the group running. Thank you so much, is also the suggestion. Can we now hear from Arvina, if she can hear us? Okay. She, I think, has disconnected. No worries. Any other suggestions or any closing remarks or any key
How about
takeaways
we
you have?
how about we ask Alvina to share the video on the WhatsApp group since it will
Uh,
be active, or she joined.
yes, I think we should do that only. I mean, she's constantly trying. I'm letting her in. In case she joins us, she can do it now, or we can definitely share the video in the WhatsApp group. Arvina, can you hear us now?
She can disconnect it again.
Okay, yeah, she's here.
How about we just share her video on the WhatsApp group so everybody? Okay, she's here.
Arvina, you're muted.
Irina, do you want to unmute yourself? We can't hear you.
Yes. Did you hear my voice?
Yes, we can hear it.
Okay. I'm sorry.
No problem. After a lot of struggle, you're finally here, and we are excited to hear you. Please go on.
Yeah. Hey everyone. Sorry. Let's me introduce myself. My name is Arvina Rizky Nurul Aini from Magelang, Central Java, Indonesia. You can call me Arvina. And I want to share my experience to yours. While sitting in senior high school, I was joining the OSIS, our inter-school student organization, and also in Royce or Paskibra. I serve as the vice chairman of each of his organizations. In the work program carried out by the organization, I was the chairman of the committee, secretary, and activity treasurer. Apart from the on-school internal organization, I have also been a non-permanent member of the district level student council forum. Apart from the organization, I have participated in competition ranging from district to national representative. By the way, I have big dreams to change the world. Have just gradually undergoing a gap year period which I use by contributing in social activities. Hello?
Yes,
Did you
yes,
hear
we
my
can hear
voice?
you. Yes, yes, we can hear you.
And in a way, share my knowledge with the wider community, starting small activities that I participate in and through my personal social media account, and hope that in the future it will be able to invite collaboration with many parties from various fields to contribute in their respective field to the world. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ravina. It was definitely worth the wait and the struggle we did to have you in the meeting finally. Thank you so much for joining. Your thoughts are really, really amazing. And we are so glad that we could hear them. And with this, we come to an end for all the speakers who have spoken here and shared their valuable, really, really valuable experiences and ideas. And I'm very sure that if all of these ideas together can be implemented, we definitely have a very bright future for the world, for ourselves, and our community, definitely. Thank you so much for joining in. And I can't thank you guys enough for filling out a form, for joining the group, and finally joining this meeting. Thank you so much. Lamia, do you want to add something to it? Or should we end the meeting?
No.
I'd like to thank
What?
everybody to. Irina, do you have something to say?
Yes, Lamia, go on, please.
Okay. I'd like to thank everybody for joining in, for sharing their ideas and thoughts with us. And like Mahika said, like if these ideas are implemented, we can truly bring a change to this world. And I guess our future generation and even our generation has a lot of ideas that literally can bring a change. And honestly, I was really impressed by each and every idea, and I'm really glad to hear that our generation has been working on bringing a change into this world. And yeah, that's about it. And I would really encourage you guys to give us a feedback, so just in case in future, and since all of us will be active on the WhatsApp group, we can if possible we can organize another event where we can share more ideas and we can also work on it. But because since we all belong to different countries, but what we can do is that we can organize like Zoom meetings in the future where we can try to where we can share ideas, so we can work on bringing a change into our countries. Like us individually, we can work in bringing a change to our country, because even the smallest steps matter. And like, yeah, that's about it. So thank you so much everybody for joining in. And yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Lamia. Can I please request everyone to switch on their videos once and we can have a little virtual photo shoot? I'll wait for you guys. Okay, Ricky, I see you've raised your hand. Please unmute yourself and say whatever comes to your
Sorry,
mind.
sorry, it accidentally. Sorry, but okay. Just make sure you guys are safety because of this pandemic times, and I hope that you are keeping healthy by doing your activities, and just be happy and be yourself. Thank you. Just that's it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ricky. That's really incredible. Okay, I think others have a network issue. In case you do not, please switch on your videos for a virtual photo shoot. Okay, ready everyone? Thank you. I'll click it in 1, 2, and 3. Thank you so much. And it's I'm so happy to see all these smiley faces, and I'm very happy today. And that's all because of you guys and such amazing change makers we had with us. And when we thought of this idea of this organizing this event, when Lamia, Midat, and I was sitting in the meeting, and we were not sure if we'll get such good people, but we are so happy that our event turned out this way, and we have so much to learn. We had so much to learn from you guys, and we hope it was likewise for you also, and you are going away with really valuable takeaways from this event. And we cannot wait to see you guys again. And there's a feedback form in the chat box. It would be really great if you fill that out and claim your certificate from there. It will be directly sent to your email, your certificates. And thank you so much for joining. Good evening, good night, or good morning to whatever part of the world you are in. And thank you so much. Bye, everyone.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you so much for the feedback from
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.